Adding a quilt block to your sweatshirt is easier than you thought, and making the quilt block is the fun part, so you can follow a pattern or just get creative with it, but you'll want to iron those edges under by about 1/4 of an inch. And then we like to use double-sided adhesive here just to help the quilt block stay in place before you stitch it down. So you'll want to iron it to the back of the quilt block, making sure that it stays within those folded edges. And then you'll want to map out where the quilt block is going to go. So we typically like about 3 inches from the top of the neckline. Make sure it's level and centered, and then you can use chalk to mark the top 2 corners. You'll peel the paper and stick it in place, and then we like to pin the outside just to keep the corners and edges down. And finally, head to your machine and you'll edge stitch about 1/8 inch away from the outside of the quilt block. Oh, and if you prefer, you can actually hand stitch the quilt block down and also quilt through the block, which gives it a really cute, textured, and more traditional look.